Hello. There's an old uh, philosophy about a person's income. Your income is the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with, and I don't know how true that really is, but it's a phrase that people use to try and motivate people to try and hang around with people that sort of challenge them, rather than with people who I suppose are at the same level as they are. So if we apply that to health and diet, would it be true to say that most people their diet and their health is the average of the people they spend the most time with? And the answer is that's probably the case. It's probably true. And you certainly see people very quickly being influenced by the people they're around, especially when it comes to smoking, drinking, other bad habits of that nature, because the people these things become really normal and seem really normal when you're around people. I think that's pretty much what it is. So that's why it's good to consciously try and associate and meet with people that are already doing the things that you want to do and have already got the results that you're looking to get. Because not only can you learn from them and ask them questions, but also you're influenced by their attitude, because they make it seem so normal in a sense. So they may be doing something different, like a raw vegan diet, but their attitude towards it is as if it's kind of a completely normal thing to do, and that can rub off on you a lot. And meeting other people and seeing their principles and values and how they live their life and how they approach things, that can really have an effect on you and can really inspire you to make the changes you need to make. So it's always a good idea when you're making a change to your diet to seek out people in your community that are doing that. And you might think there's no one wherever you live that's vegan or raw vegan or fruitarian or any of these things, but if you search around a few forums and ask around and maybe search on Google and things like that, you'll probably find a few people. Meetup.com's another thing. You can search for meetups and message the people that run them, and you'll probably find a number of people that are doing these kind of things. So it's certainly worth looking for. It's certainly worth getting involved and meeting people, and maybe you've got some even some restaurants or cafes in your area or in your city that are like that. And it's great to even get involved in these things and help people out. Maybe you can offer some help to them. But in my kind of journey towards doing this, I've always been conscious of trying to meet people, and I was trying to find people in my own city. I messaged a lot of people on 30 Bananas a day that were from my own city, and unfortunately not a lot of them got back to me. I think a lot of them were inactive users on the website, or maybe had been on it just briefly or whatever. So I'd started my own group on Meetup, and started doing regular meetups. I've not been doing that so much recently, but I'm going to start getting back into the habit of doing that. But then I started to go to events and festivals, and that's when things kind of really changed a lot, because I met a lot of people that were quite similar to me in their outlook, and had similar experiences and seen similar videos, and it was really the turning point for me in terms of starting to take it a bit more seriously, but also becoming inspired about the whole movement, inspired about sharing it with other people and letting other people know about it, and realising that it really was an incredible thing to find really what I still think of as the healthiest diet, the healthiest lifestyle, a way for people to eliminate their risks of getting diseases and illnesses and all these things way down the line. But that's what I kind of wanted to mention you about is getting around people, asking them questions, seeing what they do, being open-minded to what they're saying, and learning from them and watching them and seeing how they cope with things and deal with things and how they shop or whatever else. And I'm sure a lot of people will be happy to help you out. After having been to a number of festivals, started one in the UK Fruit Fest, and that is happening this year again, 2017, from the 2nd to the 6th of August. And if you're watching this video today, I'll upload this today, this is the last day of getting our early bird discounted price, so you can go and check that out. The price is going to go up after today, and it goes off at midnight, so I'll post this video basically straight away, and if you want to take advantage of it, you can go and see the website and watch our film and look at some of the other information. There's a lot, if you're interested in the raw vegan lifestyle, we're bringing a lot of very well known leaders and teachers to the event, such as Dr. Doug Graham, his wife Rosalind Graham, Conor McMillan and Britley Taylor from Thriving Minimalist and Simply Living, and they've got their own joint channel. Grant Campbell, ultra marathon runner, Ted Carr, formerly a triathlete and now not sure what Ted's doing athletically, but got a big following online, teaching people about fruitarianism. Robbie Barbaro, mindful diabetic, he's been teaching people about mastering diabetes through a vegan and fruit-based lifestyle. Melissa Raimondi, Lissa's Raw Food Romance, teaching about raw vegan living but also weight loss as well, importantly. So all of these different people are coming together to be part of the event. We'd love to have you there, and as I said, today's a good day to sign up because you get the early bird price, which is finishing. So that's what I want to say about it, and it's important to remember that however you manage to do it, you might not want to go to a whole event or anything else, but getting around other people is important to learn from. It will really kick you in the right direction very quickly, and it's definitely worth the time and effort, because once you get these principles and once you learn the diet and the lifestyle and work out how to do it comfortably for you, it's something that I believe is going to support you for many, many years to come, and really help you in a sense become very much more aware of yourself, of your real self, your real needs, what you want to do with your life. Kind of get rid of a lot of the fluff and the unnecessary things, cutting down to maybe a more simplistic lifestyle and so on. It really does change. You change into a more raw vegan or fruit-based lifestyle, but primarily it's about the basic things of getting on this lifestyle to avoid all the inevitable illness and disease that most people are heading towards. So I guess maybe that's a weird way of looking at it, but that's why I think it's important for other people to do it, because there is a big risk coming for most people. That's it. It's important to get this. It's not, I see people trying it out for a while, going back to other things, and it's not I don't think it's good. I'd rather that they kept going at it and working at it, and it could take years to change your diet and lifestyle, but it's worth it, I think, the time and effort. And you meet a lot of great people along the way, a lot of really great people along the way, and that's what's really cool about it as well. And just the atmosphere and the feeling and the energy at these events is really special. So get around other people, enjoy it. There's a lot of events out there. The Fruit Fest in the UK is going to be particularly good this year, and the early bird finishes today. So go and check that out, and sign up to get the early bird price. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Please leave your comments and suggestions and questions down below, and anything you want a video about, then feel free to leave that suggestions below. Okay, thank you. Bye.